What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing some link level runs with our guaranteed link level keys. So as you can see, we are approaching 6 million power level. We are very, very close at the moment. So yeah, I think with the runs that we do, we should be able to get ourselves over that 6 million threshold. So that is the goal for the video. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop over to that event. Where am I going? Portal of Memories, limited events. Sweet. Supreme Kai's Grand Guidance. As you can see, I have 60 keys here. I do pick up the keys every month when they're available, but I don't use them all the time because I have to save up enough characters. The way that I like to do this, I do this the same every time, is I build teams of characters that have 4 or more level 9 links. And that doesn't happen every single time you're link leveling a character, right? Oftentimes there will be situations where they end up holding on to a level 8 link, or a level 7 link, or like a level 6 link if you're really unlucky, until like all the other links are level 10. And so in that case, I wouldn't use keys on those characters. I would only use them in the case of characters like these. So yeah, all of these characters basically have the same deal going on. So this guy has like all level 9s, right? 3 level 9s here, but his transformation thing has a level 9 link as well. So there are 4 there. 4 there. Same deal, right? We got luckily enough, all level 9s on this guy. I think that's the first time I've actually ever done that. But yeah, so we're going to just go pop all of these in the runs. I've already got all my teams set up here. So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into it. I will make sure we're not on auto battle. That way, at the end, when all the links pop, we can sit there and admire them. It definitely took me, I think, a little more than a month since our last million. I've been pretty consistently getting like a million a month-ish. Well, maybe a little less than that, yeah. But whatever progress from the last time when I hit 5 million to 6 million was certainly a longer time than it normally takes me to achieve an entire million power level. But there was like a lot going on in the game, you know, somewhat recently. I had a lot of other stuff that I was taking care of ever since I have started collecting all, like, you know, the SSRs of units. I have been grinding all of the free-to-play characters again and doing all of their SSRs and stuff. And because there are so many story events that have been returning over the past few months, I mean, there always are, right? But I hadn't, like, gotten any of these characters finished yet, so I went and farmed up all of them. Or, like, any of the new events that have been dropping, I'm just farming up all the free-to-play characters from them for their second copies. And then I've also been doing all of the Prime Battle LRs and stuff like that, too. So there have been a lot of breaks in me link leveling recently. Okay, so look at that. I'm pretty sure this would already put us over 6 million, but we still have 2 more runs to go. So we're going to do those first, and then we'll check out the power level at the very end there. Also, after we get these runs completed here, we'll dip into my box really quick, and I will show you guys what I am working with here. So perfect. All of these units are now going to be added to the 10 club. Very, very nice. Wait a minute. We need to go 5. Team 2. There we go. It probably doesn't really matter, but let's just grab an all types lead. That would be the worst possible thing, right? I haven't yet tested the limits of this event, whether like all of these guys have 1 HP and can't really deal damage to you. I'm not sure how it goes, but I've always been nervous to just throw a full team of like SRs in here and actually die. That would be like devastating, right? Because obviously these are such limited keys. We did actually just find out with the JP 8th anniversary that they are going to be giving away these keys for free. So if you're someone that can't buy them, then hold your horses till the 8th anniversary, because you'll be able to earn 2 free link level runs on this event throughout that the course of that celebration. So that is very, very exciting to see that there's going to be free runs available for this in the future. But that is super nice. I will definitely take the extra runs whenever I can get them. So. Oh my goodness, so many level 10 links on these. Wow, this is awesome. Love this so much. This is definitely my favorite way to do this. I mean, I could have used all of these keys, you know, as they come out when you just have one unit that's got like all level 9 links. Occasionally, I've gotten units that have all level 8 links or level 7 links, and I have considered putting them in the pile here and then just using them for like multiple runs in a row in order to get them to all level 10. But I think being this disciplined that I am is actually giving me overall, over time, the most, you know, quick advances on my link levels. So yeah, if I were to choose to do this any other way, then it probably would not be as lucrative as it is turning out for me. So definitely going to continue to stay disciplined and hold on to the keys. The only thing that could be an exception for that is the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration, because usually they drop enough new characters during that celebration to fill up an entire team worth of units. So after I pull all of them, I'll probably just end up using enough of link level keys to get them to full link level 10. But obviously that's not until November. So we have a bit of a ways until I have to do that again. But that is what I did with my first few months of link level keys. I saved them up and then I spent them all on the hero celebration. So I may end up doing that again, you know, this upcoming year. But other than that, I'm going to be saving them fully for all of these, you know, lots of level 9 units. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, let's go peep at the power level really quick. And then for those of you that are curious, like how my link level journey is going right now and what my box is looking like, we'll quickly do you know, a little look through of the box, because we only had those 3 runs to do. So I do have more link level keys, obviously. How many do we have? What, 45? Yeah. So I can still do quite a few runs on this. 9 more runs, in fact. But I just don't have any units now that are, you know, ready to go, because this was the entire box right here of all of the level 9 units, and we just link level 10'd all of them. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at my power level. There we go. We jumped above 6 million. Awesome stuff. Quite a bit above 6 million, too. I definitely like to see that. Okay, perfect. So, let's jump into the box here. Start over at the front. Okay, so the first tag that I have is the 10 Club. Now, this number is not super accurate. These are all the units that, all of these units are link level 10, but this is not all of the units that are link level 10. So, we'll get to that. I'll show you what I'm doing in a moment here, but, so this is my link level tab. This is basically the top form of every single unit in the game. This includes everything down to SR. So if you notice, I have all of the SRs in here as well. Anything that's an SR and doesn't awaken any higher than this will be in here as well. And then obviously all of the SRs that like awaken in Dokkan Awaken and stuff, those I haven't included because they're not like the top form. But for those of you that are just curious about like the real characters, we can turn off the SSRs. We'll just do UR and LR filter. Obviously, there's no LRs in here because I've finished all of those. But yeah, so we have 99 characters left to link level 10 before I have link level 10 to the top form of every single unit in the game. Aside from the few, what is it, like 6 units right now that I'm missing out of the whole game. So yeah, we're getting pretty close there on the link level tab. Definitely not too far off. Okay, so this is my True 10s tab. So, what True 10s means is that I have gotten this unit to link level 10 on every single one of its existing forms. So, what's a good example for this? We need to find a unit that has a different name in its, like, TUR form than it does in its SSR form. So, what is a unit that does that? Like, I mean, I guess these guys do that. I don't know if they're going to have the same thing, though. No, they're going to be done. All of these True 10 units, actually, let me go... I'll find an example of that in the next tab. So, these are all units... Yeah, like I said, I have link level 10 them in every single form that they exist in. 9s, this is obviously the tab that we just cleared these out, so I'm going to have to go put these units where they belong now. Okay, so on deck, these are units that have different links. Okay, yeah, this will be good, Okay, so, let's take a look at, like, Power Awakening Piccolo, for example. If we take a look at his links in his LR form, he's got Brainiacs, Namekian, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Solid Support, Power Bestowed by God, and Transform. If we go down to his TUR state, he earns Experienced Fighters. He did not have Experienced Fighters at LR, right? That link gets replaced. So because of that, I think he gets, power bestowed by God and then legendary power and fierce battle instead. But yeah, so because he doesn't have experienced fighters, if you want this guy to be true Link level 10 and have all of his links at level 10, you have to reverse him to TUR and then re-level him up, because once you reverse him to TUR, all his links will be at 10, but then experienced fighters will be at link level 1. So you have to link level 10 that, and then he will be, then he will qualify for the true 10s category here. So basically any unit that has all of their forms link level 10 is under the true 10s category. Now, all of these on deck units, let me turn off the filters here. So all these on deck units are units that I have noticed, I have checked their links and noticed that there is a link in their previous form that needs to be link level 10 before I can put them in the true 10s folder. So now, if we go back to the 10 club, these are all the units I have not checked. These are all the units that I initially link level 10 to their top form, put them in here, and it's been months and months and months now, and I have not yet checked their links. It is such a gruesome process to have to sit here and look through all of these units, right? Like, let's take PyCon, for example. So I'd literally have to do this. I would just have to look at his links: Supreme Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, Gentleman, Shocking Speed, Otherworld Warriors. Usually I don't count, like, Fierce Battle. Usually I won't count, like, Shocking Speed and things like that. You don't really need to read them, because it's very, very rare that a unit would not have those in their base form, right? Or, like, they're not going to have Fierce Battle, because they only get that when they awaken anyway, so you know it's not going to be there. But as far as knowing what extra links they're going to have, you just need to memorize which ones are here. So, Supreme Warrior, Experienced Fighters, Cold Judgment, Gentleman, Otherworld Warriors. And then we've got Supreme Warrior, Experienced Fighter, Cold Judgment, Gentleman, Otherworld Warriors. So he has the same links. So that means that we can take him off of 10 Club and put him on True 10s. He is done. And then we go to the next unit and do the same thing. So I literally have to do that for all, like 339 units that are in here. So I'm doing it little by little over time, and moving the units around where I need them. But eventually this is going to be depleted, and then we'll be well on our way. But yeah, and so then once I finish the entire link level box here, and I have all these done, then we need to go to the characters with no tag. So the characters with no tag right now, as you can see, there's a few bulk extra characters sitting up here at the top. But for most of this box, these are just all of the units that I have farmed up, that are like extra copies. These are all the SSRs and stuff. So essentially, once I finish link leveling everything, I'm gonna link level my entire box again, right? And I've got most of it ready to go here, and this is just gonna keep growing and growing. As I continue to summon and get more duplicates of characters. And then there's a lot of free-to-play characters in here that I've been farming up. That is all the cluster mess that you see at the top here, is units that I have farmed the copies of, and I haven't yet actually sat in my box to sit there and, like, SA10 them and fill out their dupes and stuff. But yeah, so I still have a ton of work to do. We are still millions and millions and millions of points away from being done. The link level grind will absolutely never stop until we are fully complete. But yeah, there we go. So today's an exciting day. We got past the 6 million power level mark. So if you are as excited for me as I am for myself, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!